Hello everybody, Qzilla here. Welcome back to another episode of Monster Hunter Stories. In the last episode, we cleared the Tower of Illusions, and in today's episode, we are going to be taking on the Tower of Recollections. Now, this is being re-recorded after I finished the final episode because I lost the footage to my initial recording of this episode. So that's why I've got the hair, that's why I've got max level Monsties. So if you notice any discrepancies between this video and the ones that follow right after it, that's why. But the Tower of Recollections is basically you go up against story bosses and subquest bosses all over again in time range. So for example, the Glutton, which was our first actual story boss. Now, as usual, the first few floors of the towers are always going to be really easy. There isn't really any reason to struggle here unless you've just gone into high rank and you're still using low rank gear and your monsters aren't low. So, floor 2 of the Tower of Recollection, that's us. 10 Mega Potions. Now, it is recommended that you do all of these after you complete the Tower of Illusion, which means going through all 50 floors. And next up is the Veteran, which, again, is super easy to deal with. Alright, and now we can just kinship skill, I believe, and win. Never mind. I don't care if I lose the head-to-head. Alright, Air Showdown. This is going to be easy for us to complete. This should win us the battle. Again, I'm going to be blazing through all of these since I have max level Monsties and max level gear. So our reward is 5 life powders. Next is floor 4, which I believe is against, yep, the Blighted Nargacuga. It's worth mentioning that the Tower of Recollection is a good way to get selling materials, since the floors with the Blighted monsters are actually rather easy to complete. Yeah, like I said, not much to really talk about when it comes to these floors. But essentially how this works is each floor will have predetermined enemies, in this case, story and subquest bosses. And your goal is to go through all 50 floors and reach the top. Once you reach the top, then you are victorious. Every 5 floors, every 5 floors after the rest floor, which is, in other words, floors 5, 15, 25, 35, and 45, there will be a great feral feline for easy experience. And if you throw on an XP charm, you can easily get, like, hundreds of thousands of experience from them. So, every 10 floors, so floors 1, 10, 20, 30, and 40, will all be rest floors. In that they have no monsters to fight, and they just have a caravan stand to allow you to warp to, so you can leave and then come back later. So, our reward for clearing floor 5 is 2 Dusts of Life. Next up, The Cunning Raptor. Now, again, all the monsters on floors 1 through 9, or 2 through 9 in this case, are going to be like the easiest things in the world. I'm not even bothering with restoring my hearts. That's how easy this is. Alright, and our reward is 5 no-berry elixirs. Next up, the Wily Bird. Yeah, so floors 1 through 10 of the Tower of Recollections is going to have monsters from primarily Pondry Hills, but you will also fight some monsters from the Dark Snowfields area. Alright, that was floor 7. And our reward is 3 Vital Essences. Alright, floor 8. We're up against the Shapeshifter. Which is just kind of your usual Zamtrios, if I'm being honest. Oh no, ice armor, what will we do? Yeah, no, these floors are not hard for us at all. Really, the only potentially hard floor for these first 9 is the last one, and even that's not really hard. Our reward for clearing floor 8 is an Ancient Potion. Now for floor 9. Which sees us going up against the Beguiler and the Delinquent 4. Again, these fights are pathetically easy, like I'm a little ashamed to see that. Alright, so we win that power clash. And I'm just gonna kinship skill you. And we have won. Alright, that was floor 9 of the Tower of Recollections. You know what? I think I'm probably gonna... So our reward is an Ancient Panacea. Here's what I'm thinking. I think I'm gonna take on floors 11 through 20 as well. Just to show them off to you guys. Well, actually, no. We can complete those easily. Alright, moving on to floor 11 from floor 10. Floor 11 has us going up against the Crimson Fiend, which is a red caster, so... Damn. Emperor just wants this fight done with. So we're gonna power attack. And And we're just gonna kinship skill. And we're gonna win that. And then that should be it for the fight with this Infernal Breath. Yep. Sorry, I have to alleviate my thirst. Alright, and our reward is 10 Mega Potions again. Alright, next up, we're up against the Pancrathian. More specifically, the Elder Bloom, or the Poison Bloom, whatever. I saw Elder Tackle and Poison Bloom, and my mind immediately was like, oh, Elder Bloom. But no, that's a yokai. From Yokai Watch. I am... Alright. So we win that easily. Alright, so I do that, and then Repetitive Dragon Strike should just take it out. Yep. There we go. Alright, and our reward for clearing floor 12 is a Might Charm. Next up is floor 13. Which has us going up against the Unyielding. Okay, Cloud Guard is actually rather easy to play around. So first we're going to be winning this. So if you throw a Sonic Bomb whenever a Hermitory is using Claw Guard, it'll actually make them go down for a turn. So now we just Sky High Dive and we win. That's simple, fellas. But yeah, I am annoyed that I lost my footage for both the original floors 1 through 10 and the original floors 11 through 20. Because it leads to stuff like this. But, oh well. Anywho, now we're up against two Royal Ludroths, the Deluge and the Untamed. Or Untarnished. In the original, I just made a joke about, tarnished. But I kinda just want this over with. Solar Cry. Dude, what are you doing? Alright, so I can easily just take out the Deluge now. And then I can just kinship skill the Untarnished. And there we go. That is for 14. And our reward is a Lucky Charm. Alright, floor 15 is the Barrel Feline floor, which we don't really care all that much about. We're at max level, so we can't use any XP anyways. Anyways, our reward is 2 Dust of Life. Next up is the Loud Crier, and of course his Blighted Rathian friend. Instantly took out the head part. Yeah. So now we just gotta take out the Loud Crier, and then we can focus entirely on the Rathian. Now, the video right after this one is going to say that in the last episode we cleared floors 11 through 20. That's in reference to my original video, so... I mean, it's still right. It's just I'm also going to have to add in a little thing that... Nah, we can just leave it as is. Okay, so we won this breath class easily. And we're just gonna kinship skill. Just get this fight over with. And our reward is a mounting charm. Next up, a duo of the intruder. Which is basically just 2 Black Diablos. Oh darn, I was kind of hoping paralysis would... See, it never kicks in for us, but when they want us to be paralyzed, it always kicks in. Can't speak today. I'm just gonna max potion you. Oh no, we lost a heart. Alright, so we get off the double attack, and then... I'm just gonna take out the second intruder now. Alright, and that was floor 17 of the Tower of Recollections. Alright, and our reward is... a tracking charm. Our next opponent is the Blighted Cephalodrome? But it's actually a duo of them. Yeah, from floor 17 onwards, you're just going to be fighting a lot of duos. Unless it's like a end boss floor, I guess? Okay, not much we can do about Charge Stinger, but... Okay, speed attack that, and then... I'm gonna kinship skill. I'm just gonna Sonic Bomb you. Alright, we're gonna win this Breath Blast. Oh no, it's going for another one. Alright, and that is that. That was for 18 of the Tower of Recollections. And our reward is an Ancient Potion. Alright, last but not least, for 19. Where we are up against the Blighted Diablos. I forgot at least what the tech attack. In this case, Still, I'm not gonna lose the head-to-head twice in a row. Power Resonance, okay. We're gonna win this head-to-head, or Power Clash. No, it's using Merciless Horn. Thundercrack's gonna deal a ton of damage, I think. Yep. Alright, and it lost both its body parts. Alright, so we won that easily. Now we're just gonna ride. Charge Stinger won't actually save you, sir. Power Charge, okay. Alright, so we get off a double speed attack. Alright, so now we can just ride and kinship. And that is the Blighted Diablos defeated. Alright. And our reward is a Finding Charm. Alright, well, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope all of you enjoyed, and I'll see all of you in the next one. Goodbye!